Hey friends, welcome to Chine Coaching. Rob here, so excited. In this video, we're going to cover the 8 most commonly asked questions by Indian students studying in America. You don't want to miss it. Alright guys, welcome again. I've got Jatin and Abhishek. Go ahead and introduce yourself, guys.
Hey guys, my name is Abhishek. I'm from Mumbai, India. I'm currently pursuing my Masters in Business Analytics. I'm a Spring 18 intake.
Hi guys, my name is Jatin. I'm a Fall 17 intake studying MS-ITM and I am from Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh in India. I stayed in a lot of places like Pune, Hyderabad, Shimla, Bangalore.
These guys are both officers for the Indian Student Association. We're going to talk about that in just a second, but them and many of the other officers have answered hundreds, thousands of questions by incoming and current students. I've been there with them at those airport pickups. I know what it's like helping those new students. It's crazy. These guys are experts, and so we're going to learn all their advice to help you guys answer those questions ahead of time, give you a head start. If you guys are new to Chine Coaching, we love doing cross-cultural training and helping international students be more successful here in America. Be sure to subscribe and stay connected so you can get tuned into more videos and connect with us online on social media, Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn, and we can continue the conversation. Well, by serving so many students, you've got a lot of questions.
Exactly. Oh yeah,
a lot. Let's jump into the 8 most common questions. The list could have gone on forever.
Exactly.
List of questions can go up to 1,000, I think.
Yeah.
Without one getting repeated.
But we don't have time for that. So let's just start with number 1. What's the first most common question?
The most common question is about how much time will it take to open my bank account and to get an American SIM card. ISA helps you in that too. So we usually have a one-stop place where we call all the different vendors who are good for students. So there are a lot of banks which provide good offers for students, and there are a lot of SIM cards who provide good rates for international students. So we do the research, get these vendors to a common place, and within 1 hour you can get your bank account and your SIM card both activated. We help you with that, and it will be most probably near your temporary accommodation.
Close to get you on the bus route.
Close to get, yeah, it is always on bus route. Come there, get everything done in an hour, go and relax.
Yeah, we've made another video too about bank accounts and SIM cards, so there'll be links above and below, and you can check that out for some more information and see what that's like. Number 2 most common question, guys.
Okay, so one of the very common questions that that the students ask is like, how many subjects do I take in the first semester, or maybe in any semester? But in the first semester, it's always very, very tricky. You might not know what's best for you, basically. So you might break it down to certain things that you might want to think about. So the first and the foremost thing is, how many semesters do you want to finish your entire program? Some students actually want to finish it in like 1.5 year, that is like 3 semesters approximately, and sometimes they just stretch it out to 4 semesters, which is a standard program line. So it depends upon you basically, and also upon how much you can actually take. If you come from a different background, you have a transition from your background to the degree, which is totally different. So you might want to consider that as well. So you maybe want to stick to say 3 subjects per semester. That is the ideal, the best choice in that case. There are students who also take 4 subjects, sometimes even 5, which is super crazy, I would say.
Very smart, very hardworking.
Exactly. They're hardworking students, and they actually do it. That's the thing. So it all depends on you, your goals, and how much you can actually take. But the ideal scenario is 3 subjects to 4 subjects.
I have taken 3 subjects in each and every semester, and my degree is going smooth, so I don't have any problems with it.
Yeah, and you have opportunities to do things outside the class.
Yes.
But some people do it in 1.5 years, some do 2 years, some do 2.5, and take all the CPT internship opportunities they can.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people want to get it done quick. So there's different perspectives and different ways, and that's okay. Number 3, what's the number 3 most common question?
Can we take health insurance from outside? Okay, this is the most common question that I've answered. Everyone finds health insurance of UTD as costly, but I'll tell you, I have done a research and I have seen at least 50 different kind of health insurance which are not from UTD. So UTD offers the cheapest and the best health insurance present in United States.
Especially for students.
Especially for students. So if you are taking an insurance from outside, first of all, you need to match those guidelines of UTD. So there's a procedure, there are some requirements for UTD. If you're getting an outside insurance, they will waive it off only if we are matching their requirements. And 80% of health insurance fails in that. They don't match the requirement that UTD wants. Even if some insurance matches that requirements, their deductibles are high, right? People don't focus on deductibles. They focus on how much monthly am I paying or how much yearly am I paying.
Yeah.
You need to focus, if you're using the insurance, how much you're going to pay. Trust me, I advise to each and everyone, Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance from UTD is the cheapest and best for students studying here. Please take that.
Yeah, go with what your college offers. It's going to be the best. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Exactly.
Number 4 most common question.
Okay, let's talk about on-campus jobs. It's one of my favorites. I've been like getting this question when not even like students have not come in the States, and they're like asking questions while they are in India or like outside of the States. It's extremely common, and I kind of understand that like everyone needs a job and they come to the university and they need something which is extremely helpful for paying their rents and maybe building their resume. So definitely jobs are available in the campus. There are definitely plenty of jobs available. On top of that, so are the students, I would say.
Competition.
Exactly. The competition is huge. But I won't say it's impossible to get a job. It's just that you have to be committed to get a job, what kind of job you need. And sometimes you don't have an option, so you get a job, say in certain places, but it's always worth it because there's always some benefits linked to any job that you do. Now, how to get those kind of jobs is basically you have to be active. You have to be really active wherever you are looking for that particular job. You need to talk to people who are maybe already doing that job, or maybe connect with few who are like at the manager level maybe. It all depends on like what kind of place you are looking out for. And also we have in the UTD, it's called Handshake. Definitely check that out. It's not just for your internships and everything. You can also find on-campus jobs on that. Always stay active on that. See what kind of job opportunities are there. You send out your resume, reach out to people who are working there, have connections, and try to understand like what it takes to get that particular job and how is it like working there. So that's very helpful.
I'd like to add on to it. It's a big no for off-campus jobs.
Yeah.
It's a big no for off-campus jobs.
Working illegally.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
Illegal means illegal, right? Why do you want to get deported just to get few extra bucks?
Yeah. In America, everything is pukka. There's no kacha here.
Yeah, exactly.
The rules are strict
rules are strict here.
Rules are very strict.
Why do you want to do that? You're taking student loans. You are taking so much of loans on your head, and you want to risk it all just to get some extra bucks.
Yeah.
So just ask a question to yourself: what will your mom and dad say if you get deported? As simple as that. Like, everyone is scared of their mom and dad. Yeah, so I am.
Don't make auntie mad.
It's not even about them, it's about your future.
Yeah.
You need to think about that, so
Yeah,
always
that's
keep
true.
that in mind.
Not worth the risk. Number 5 question, guys. What do they ask you?
Tuition fees. UTD has established a new system for tuition fees. They have 2 plans. One as variable, one as guaranteed fixed plan.
Fixed plan, yeah.
So this is something which was not at the time when we entered. It came in fall 18, and this is something new, and a lot of people have a hard time understanding it. So the easiest way how I explain it is, so variable plan have a lower rates, guaranteed plans have a higher rates, right? Now if you're planning to complete your degree in 1 or 1.5 years, go with lower rates. If you're planning to complete your degree in 2 or more years, go with higher rates. Go with flexible rates, which change over the year. If you're completing it in 1.5 years, go with guaranteed, right? If you're going with for 2 years, go with variable.
So basically depending upon what is your course length and when you want to complete your degree.
There is a tuition fee calculator provided by UTD. It's a utility that students should use before coming here.
Exactly.
It gives you the exact estimate according to how many credits you want to pick up, how much time you want to complete your degree in. So please go see the tuition fees calculator.
That's a good idea. We'll put the link below too.
Yeah.
Make it easy.
Make it easy.
Almost to the end here. Number 6. What is the number 6 question?
Okay. So it's about staying on campus versus off campus. Now, when you stay in one of the domes or the on-campus housing here at UTD, so there is housing plans available, a lot of them actually, and it's pretty nice, I would say, and it's very comfortable staying there. It does cost a little bit higher than staying off campus. Now both of them have their pros and cons. Now it all depends on you, your lifestyle, and how comfortable are you sharing things with your roommates maybe, and if you, like most of the people who stay off campus are living basically on the route of the transportation, which is the Comet Cruiser bus, which runs every day. So everyone stays there in that vicinity off campus. So that's always there. If you do not like to travel so much or don't want that kind of a hustle to get on the bus, you can always choose staying on campus. And there are other few benefits as well. Staying on campus, it's very safe, secure, and housing department takes care of everything. It's very manageable there, and off campus it's cheaper, but you have to manage a lot of things. It depends on where exactly you are staying.
Yeah, the undergraduate freshmen have to stay on campus the first year.
Yeah.
But master students have the flexibility to choose.
So undergraduates, if you're below 18, you cannot rent a place. You cannot lease a place anywhere in the United States.
Yeah.
So that's why undergraduates have to stay first year on campus.
Yeah.
The thing with graduates is, if you can afford that much amount, so usually a room on campus would cost you around $750 per person.
One person, yeah.
And if you're sharing a room outside off campus, it comes around $300.
3 to 4, yeah.
Yeah, 300 to 400, like 400 being a good apartment, 300 being an average apartment.
Yeah.
So that is the average price. So it's almost half. Now, if someone's family can support that much amount and they want their children to be in a more safer location, like perfectly safe, secure, and they can afford that much amount, then you should definitely go with university housing. Obviously, university housing, they have a lot of benefits. They have games going on throughout nights. They have events going on throughout nights. So definitely living in hostels and living in dormitories is always a good thing.
Yeah.
But if you can afford it. So I stay off campus.
Yeah, most do.
Most do.
Yeah.
Most international students stay off campus because they prefer low cost.
And you survived.
Oh yeah. No problem.
Number 7, guys. What's the number 7 question?
Internship prospects. So will I get an internship or I won't? People, before even selecting their core subjects, think about whether I will get an internship or I won't. Internship, if you're determined, if you are working hard for internship, if you are doing all the way. So there is no single defined way of getting an internship. If a person is saying that this is the one formula, if you use it, you will get an internship, there is no such formula. There is no. Everyone has a different method of getting an internship. I got an internship through networking. He might have got it through applying on some jobs. Everyone has a very different story. So you just have to keep trying. You have to analyze that if one way is not working with you, you have to try the second. You just cannot be stuck on your single way if it's not producing any results.
It's more about like putting your hands in every possible thing that you find, be it networking, be it applying on Handshake or LinkedIn or Indeed, and like talking to people, building connection, going to a seminar, being in organizations, in student organizations in college, and like getting something through that. And I've seen few people getting in internship, like awesome internships, like through that route.
Or going off campus to meetups and networking.
Yeah,
exactly.
There are a lot of LinkedIn events which happen throughout Dallas. So every weekend there's a LinkedIn event in Dallas. And if you go and visit these things, you just go and meet people, right? If you're meeting someone for 4th or 5th time, he will know you. Right? Even if you don't speak anything to him, he will know. You're a familiar face to him.
You have a connection.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it's a personal connection, not an online connection.
Not an online connection.
That's what matters.
That's what matters.
Yeah. All right, guys. Number 8, the last and final common question that a student asks. Bring it home.
It's the duration of the course. Well, again, it depends on you. The standard degree takes about 2 years. You can complete that in 1 year. You can extend it if you'd like. Again, like if you have a good background in whatever you are doing, or you do not want to extend your degree so much, you can always complete that in 1.5 years. I have few friends, even including myself, I came in spring 18. I've seen a lot of spring people completing the degree by the next spring. So that's like 3 semesters, which is a good and a bad thing as well. In a good sense, they're just getting out of the college. They don't have to pay so much. Maybe they have good jobs in hand and they're just getting out of it. On the contrary, it's like they do not get to enjoy college life as much maybe. So there are always things that you want to rely on, but it's all up to you.
So UTD allows you to complete your degree within 6 years.
Okay.
So the maximum time you got to complete is 6 years. Right? So if you take one subject per semester, you can complete your degree in 6 years. Right? So it depends on you how much time you want to spend in this. People who usually have 5 years work experience, 6 years work experience, they don't want to waste time.
Yeah.
They want to complete their degrees in 1 year and get a job. But people who have like 2 years work experience or just the freshers like recently graduated, they can complete their degree in 2 years. They don't have experience. So if you don't have so much of experience, you should spend more time building projects in the college. Right? That is more important. Those who have work experience, they have something to show on their resumes. So if you don't have any experience, please spend some time, take time to complete your degree and make some useful projects or studies out of it.
Definitely different ways you can go about the duration of the course. There's no right or wrong way to do that. Just consider what you want to focus on.
Yeah, also I've seen like you save some of the credits at the end, and depending on what kind of internship or job prospects you get, they decide when they want to complete their degree. If you get an amazing job opportunity or an amazing internship that it might convert into a full-time offer, you can always have an option of completing it sooner.
Like having some flexibility is nice.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't feel like you're committed
Yeah.
you know, I have to do it this time.
Exactly.
And you're gonna be working for next 40 years of your life.
Enjoy
so
it while you
it. So enjoy your time. Come on.
Yeah. Everyone thinks they're busy when they're a
Yeah.
student, but then they get a job and they realize how much free time they had as a student.
Exactly. So this is the last vacation you'll ever get.
Yes. Yeah. Have some fun. Take some trips. These guys have traveled all over the country. Enjoy it while you can.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So these guys gave great advice on kind of the 8 most common questions. I'm sure you've been thinking these things. Watch this, follow their advice. Don't bug the officers for the international student groups at your college because they've already answered it for you. So, yeah.
But there are a lot more questions coming in.
Yeah, there'll be more. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We'll make some more
it's never
videos.
ending, it's never
Yeah,
ending.
we got more to make. But thanks so much for joining us, guys. We had a lot of fun. We'll see you guys next time at Cheyenne Coaching. If this video is helpful, give it a like or feel free to subscribe to stay connected. And yeah, connect with us online. And thanks so much. We enjoyed it. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you,
Jatin
Rob.
Abhishek.
Thank you.
You guys are
Thank
awesome. We'll see you next time. Thanks.